road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Adams' shot is off. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Thompson in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's Brooks on the wing. Jackson with the screen. Morant with it. Now Green defending. And the basket by Jackson.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Crafty move. And Jackson gets it to go.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. The three-pointer, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 4. Screen by Adams. Now here's Morant for 3. 5 on the clock. Memphis moving that ball around. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Morant. And he hits it to tie the game up. Morant's got his second basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
First team foul. Grizzlies timeout. Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Out left to the wing. Pass to Melton. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And then Clark slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Poole. Stolen by Anderson. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Poole. Now here's Wiggins. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anderson outside. Back to Jones. Drains the three-pointer.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Thompson with it. He's guarded by Melton. Here's Curry. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll. And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
Hey, Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator. Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Now here's Morant. Here's Adams. And he comes up with the deuce. Adams has got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And whenever Green gets contact, he is so crafty at finding ways to get the bucket.
It's Morant with the drop.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Thompson's got 6.
Thompson is just as consistent as they come from three-point land.
And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Wiggins. 5 to shoot.
Andrew
Count
Wiggins.
it. He's got 6.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
To the inside. Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Pass to Iguodala. Green in the post. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Over Jackson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Timeout call for Memphis. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And the Warriors making a change here. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Jones drives in. A nice shot by Anderson.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here he goes. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Curry. Launches it. It's Clark with the rebound.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pass to Looney. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good on the triple.
Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
To the middle. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Great. Those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
The Warriors have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Memphis leading by 7. Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Driving the lane. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
For your Grizzlies, Steven Adams.
6 seconds left in the first half.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 9. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Warriors trail by 9. And Curry, here we go. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
Out to Brooks. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then an Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And Thompson gets it to go.
Remarkable display of ball handling from Thompson. Nice handles.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Morant. And Looney with the block.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
And the Warriors making a change here. And Adams with the slam.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
From the left block. Second shot opportunity. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
Pass to Bane. From deep three-point range, Porter pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. Give it a hand, man. Your Grizzlies dance team.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Williams. He takes it in over Thompson. To the wing right side. Back to Clark. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Clark's got 12.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You gotta love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Curry fires from way outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Clark. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Ooh, quickness by Steph Curry. Using it well to carve his way to the rack.
For the tie, another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Williams. Down low. And slam dunk by Clark.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Looney with the bucket.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Inside, here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Outside, Porter. Here's Looney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Looney's got 6.
This is just running the offense the right way. Thompson, very unselfish for a guy with a shoot-first mindset.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Come on, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's the Grizzlies now. Brooks right side. Kick out to Adams. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Memphis leading. Got a piece of it. Wiseman with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Wiseman. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. Here's Wiseman. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Jackson. Guarded by Curry. And here is Brooks. To the inside. Grant.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Pass to Wiseman. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Morant with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And finished over by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And good that time.
And all the way back to when he was at Kansas, Wiggins hit a lot of big shots. It is a part of his DNA.
Pass to Adams. Over Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That's on James Wiseman.
Second team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
You know, guys, a fun fact about Steven Adams, he was the first New Zealander to ever get picked in the first round of the draft, and he continues to represent his home country well. These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
To the middle, poked loose, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
Stolen by Thompson. Curry fires from way outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Some nice passing by Golden State. For the 3. Tries again. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Morant at the elbow. Screen by Adams. Tries from 16. And again, Memphis no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Inside. Here's Wiseman. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Warriors lead by 5. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Pass to Bain. To stop the run. Outside for Jackson. They get it again. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Here's Morant. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Curry. That one no good. Nice D from Brooks. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Outside Curry. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Connects from downtown.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It's deflected. Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. Money!
They're in total command of this game. The time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Kevon Looney, Jonathan Comin, Damian Lee.
Here's Melton. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Thompson. Misses the shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the